All right, welcome everyone to our weekly dish here with Afluencer. This is Brett. Owens going to take you through a 10-minute demo here, live one. I'm going to show you my collabs, how I am interacting with influencers using Afluencer itself. We'll go through some best practices here, take any questions that you do have. Well, let's kick things off with our influencer directory. And these are actually influencers that were handpicked for me by our system as great potential matches. So if we check out Alice's profile here, an up-and-coming influencer living her best life, Afluencer knows Alice is a good potential fit for us. I can look at Alice's engagement rate, Instagram info, her latest posts, and decide if she's someone that I would like to reach out to. As I mentioned, we've got other great influencer matches here. Another Alice Ford. I can see what she's about on Instagram, check out her content, so on and so forth. And then if I would like to extend an invite to our collab, I've got the means to do that with our invite to collab button here. Or I can go ahead and set up a collab, and a collab is going to be an opportunity for influencers to go ahead and reach out to me and apply to our collab, which is basically our partner program. In our case, it's a pay-per-post opportunity. If they decide this is a match for them, I will receive their application, and then I can review their profile. And if I likewise decide that the influencer is a good match for us, then I can go ahead and I can accept them to our collab and then start chatting with them. So this is our collab, and this is what we've got set up, where I talk about the opportunity. Over on the right side of the screen here, I have our criteria. This criteria is being enforced by our system so that only influencers who meet the criteria that I've specified can apply. So I can choose location, if I have interest, preference, social media channel preference, minimum number of followers, age group, demographics, so on and so forth. I can go ahead and establish that. Let me show you where I do that in our system here. So this is going to be as I am creating a collab. Now I'm under my account on the left side, my collabs. You can see as I go ahead and edit the collab here, I kind of start off with a banner, nice little overhead view here. I can go ahead and I give the collab a name. I can talk about the partner opportunity. I can send influencers who we have been matched up with. I can also send them an automated welcome message. We'll get to messaging in a moment, where I'll show you how you can actually direct message the influencers that we connect you with directly through our system. And then under the criteria, this is what I had showed you previously over on the right side. This is where we say, okay, I would prefer US-based influencers, or I would prefer influencers who are based in these countries. I can select different interests from parenting to video games, health, wellness, beauty, fashion, hair, makeup, you name it, travel, lifestyle, home, dance, music. So whatever my influencer focus preference is, I can specify this in my interests here if I've got that, or if I leave it blank, it's kind of open to all influencers. Social media channels, these are channels that we actually do have direct integrations with, and that would be Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. And the advantage of taking advantage of our channel integrations that we are able to verify the influencers for you, and we're able to verify their statistics, so that when you do set the criteria and you say, I want someone that meets this criteria, we can verify the influencer for you and verify things like the total number of followers. So if you say, okay, hey, I want 20,000 or more followers, we can go ahead and we can set that here. And then if you have a preference on the age group or gender or any other demographic stuff, we can set that here. Matching mode, as I mentioned before, the system is going to enforce the criteria so that only influencers who meet my criteria can apply. That's going to be there. And then I'm going to tell them what we're paying. Either we're doing a pay-per-post, or we might do an affiliate commission, or a combination of those two. We can set that here. Little pro tip for you is, if you do have an affiliate program and you have a pay-per-post opportunity, I might set that up as two different collabs. As a brand, you're more than welcome to set up multiple collabs. and we can support that for you. And then that gives us a way to send your maybe your up and coming affiliate influencers, your affiliates over here, and then we can send our pay-per-post people over here and kind of arrange that. So you can see that here. I've got 3 different collabs set up. I've got a TikTok opportunity, I've got a micro influencer opportunity, and I have a macro influencer opportunity. As influencers apply, I'm going to receive their applications here. And over on the right side is where I can use our little toggle to accept the influencer. We can also view their profile. So Jelena, most recently worked with, generating unique content. We did a collab. It was her and her sister on this one. It was Milena who I worked with. So you can see kind of my thread with Milena going back and forth. And then we will also kind of set something up chatting with Jelena here, as you can see here as well. So Jelena is thinking of creating a reel for us. So this kind of actually looks pretty awesome. So this is a big advantage. And again, I'm reading this message as you are here in real time. This is a great advantage of working with creators. Jelena has been as you can see, in the content creation business for 10 years. She does reels. Her engagement rate is sky high with a 5.5% engagement rate for her number of followers. So she is actually an outstanding partner. Found her through our system here. And for $200, a reel that she's going to create and advertise to her 60,000 followers is going to be a great deal for us from a marketing standpoint. Message Jelena back here, but you can see that I'm able to do that with our direct messaging system here. I also worked with her partner in crime here, her sister, and she did a great job with a post, with a reel, advertising Afluencer, monetizing ways that we can monetize content, talking about this. You can see we've got over 8,000 likes on this reel, and this is something that we are also able to repurpose as well. So this is the great advantage of working with influencers, micro influencers, getting these collabs going. As you do get introduced to people, then we can hook you up here and you can start DMing everyone here. So we've got some great conversations. And then also, if you're interested in having influencers do things like leave reviews for you also, that's also a great thing to talk to them about. And we're actually doing that ourselves here. We have a promotion that we're running with G2, and what a better way to get this going in terms of getting reviews than to work directly with influencers. So that is kind of the system in a nutshell, but we are happy to work with you to go through the specifics. But that is basically what we want to do is get you into my collabs, get you to create one collab or more. And then we can start featuring this in our newsletters and then getting our influencers to come to you. Let me kind of close out showing you some of our most recent collab features. So these are our newsletters that go out on an every other week basis to our brands. So here we send them out a guide, finding the right micro influencers for you. And then we feature our influencers and we talk about our hot collabs. So this is another advantage of getting a collab posted with us, is that you can get this going out. So again, we alternate weeks. We send one to our brands, one to our influencers every week. So if you'd like to get in front of our 11,000 plus influencers on our email list, creating the collab is the best way to do it. And then you'll start getting applications literally within hours of getting it posted. So that's what I had for you. Let me go ahead and see if we have any questions in the Q&A. If you do have anything, go ahead and type that in here. I did have a question that came in earlier about from a Shopify store owner. So we do have a brand new app for Shopify that does introduce you into our influencer. So if you hit the add app button, this will get our Afluencer app installed on your Shopify store. You see we have some nice reviews here. This one was a little bizarre. The person didn't understand that they were being charged for it after 30 days, but that is the way that the app works. You get 30 days free, and then if it's installed, Shopify is going to bill you on that 31st day. But otherwise, we've had some great experiences with Shopify stores, and we look forward to bringing you on board and getting you introduced to some great influencers that are specific to your brand and just getting you in front of some ideal partners as well. Another question here: do we send payouts to influencers via PayPal? How does your payment system work? So that's going to be between you and the influencer. I do recommend sending out with PayPal. And then if I show you what I do specifically, we don't do this through the Afluencer app. It's not something that we have, at least as of yet. But yes, you can see with Claudia here, Claudia sent me her PayPal email address, and then I go ahead and same with Milena. So she sends her PayPal email address, and then I just PayPal her for the effort. So that's how it worked with that's how I work. That's how most of our brands are working. They're doing it with PayPal. They're doing it on their own. And the sort of the workflow that I asked for is I have our influencers send me the link to the post. So they do the post goes live. They send me the link, and then I tell them that I mean, we like to pay them quickly. So same or next business day, but you can kind of work that out with them and just let them know, like, hey, send me the link to the post and then we'll get you paid after. Send us your PayPal email info. So that's how we do it. We don't do it through the system yet, but stay tuned. That's this feature that we're looking at adding as well through Afluencer. Good questions here. Let me see if we have anything else. Otherwise, I will go ahead and dismiss everyone, let you go. Where for additional info, let me show you. So we've got a collab guide here, how to post a collab. So here's a little walkthrough. So if you need this is going to be on our website. Any of the emails you got about this webinar, those will go back to me. So I'm happy to circle back with you. If you want to do a one-on-one demo, we can also kind of share your account if you'd like to do a screen share and go through. I showed you my account here, but if you want to do the same thing with yours, we can get you all set up, usually 20, 30 minutes, and we get you off and running. And then you can talk to our influencers to your heart's content. We do have live chat in the lower right on our website, as you can see here. And this is also going to be in the app. So if you want to chat with Amikai, our support manager, or if you want to get a hold of me, you can see my little thumbnail mug here. Amikai can grab me also if you have any follow-up questions about this. But I thank you for joining. Hope it was helpful today. Stay in touch. Let us know how we can help with your influencer marketing efforts. And we do hope to hear from you soon. So stay in touch. Let us know how we can help.